Dushmanta, and today we have Mr. Prasad with us. Okay, so Mr. Prasad. So right now he's still in college. However, he has got already job as a DevOps engineer as well. Plus, at the same time, progressing in his college. And since quite few months now, we are connected together because of this career transformation program. Okay, so just I think randomly we connected, and from there onwards, the qualities which I really liked was hardcore consistency, dedication, commitment to learn, grow. And I think that kind of student attitude stays, right? I have to explore the world, I have to move forward with it. So those are something really very impressive qualities. And he has really now he's working, exploring, doing R&Ds, very active on LinkedIn, adding value to the people, supporting, collaborating, so a lot of things, I think. Okay. And I personally felt it will be nice. Okay, he comes, joins live one-on-one with us and tries to share these kind of core learnings. Okay. And because every person, even all the members right now listening to this words, what I'm speaking, even all you have some speciality to give to the world. Okay, whether you are giving or not giving, that's a second question, but you are unique in your own existence. Yeah, your thought process, your actions, your behaviors, you have some do's and the don'ts of your own life. You know what will work, what will not work, and you have your own journey of success. So somewhere I feel every person has that. And today we would be exploring Prasad. Okay, so it's already like, yeah, I will be inviting him live, and we will get started with discussing on the topics and his journey from how he got into this DevOps and multiple other aspects of this. Okay, so चलो बहुत बोल दिया, and people will be like 3 मिनट तो तूने ही ले लिया भाई साहब, हमारे प्रसाद को बुला लेना. Okay, ठीक है ठीक है ठीक है. Is the voice clear, guys? Can you guys hear me? Vishnu is saying the voice is low. Okay, Prasad, could you please? Yes, welcome everybody. Prasad on the screen. Yeah, Prasad, could you please come on?
Yes, sir. Hello, everyone.
Hello, hello, hello. Prasad, the man with the yellow hat. Okay, okay. So, Prasad, is my voice clear? Can you fully hear me properly?
Yes, sir. I can hear you properly.
Everything is good? Okay.
Yeah.
So Prasad is in. We can see you live streaming, Prasad, with nice background, dinchak ekdam flavor with nice hat and a beautiful smile on your face. Now that's really wonderful. Okay, so Prasad, give a quick intro about you to the team, and then we will get started right in the game. Let's go.
Definitely.
Who is Prasad?
Yeah. So hello, everyone. So my name is Prasad. Like, I'm currently from Pune right now, and I'm in my final year. Means the final semester is going on, the 8th one, and I'm pursuing my BTech. And along with it, in the when the started of my 4th year itself, I thought it's not good to totally depend on the college placements and all, because I talked with my seniors and they were like, we have the service-based companies here, and I totally against it. So because I have something else going in my head, so I started exploring different things. So I thought it's better to go with the skills whatever I'm having right now, and I started searching for the internship. Earlier it was a very huge failures back to back. Like, I applied to 100+ companies, and even my resume was not getting shortlisted. That was the first thing, and it hit me really hard. So I was like, yeah, what's wrong with me? Like,
रुक जाओ Prasad, रुक जा मेरे भाई, एकदम. I think there are so many learnings in this short instant itself. Yeah. Okay, like guys, you are understanding the thought process here of Prasad. Okay, first of all, so he's in BTech right now, which is the 4 years, as you know. And yes, there are campus placements already happening in their companies, where there are few big companies come in their college for doing campus hires. Okay. But he's having some other goal or direction in his life, what he wants. And then he says, why to stay dependent on the college? Can I do something right now itself and get independent and figure out my own way? And then college will be another option. Okay. So I think he made that decision. And when he was having 3 years in the college, then itself he made this. So he was not waiting for 1 more year to pass. So time optimized and clarity of what he wants in the life. And accordingly, right from his 3rd year onwards, he started hunting for creating some success opportunities for himself. Now that's massive. Okay, many of the students I think will pass through the time, पूरा exam आ जाएगा, result आ जाएगा, and then they will be like कि अभी करना क्या है. So I think
Right.
Prasad has chosen a different track there. Okay, ठीक है. So चलो, तो that got started. So yeah, tell us about your initial part of hunt. You told कि already hundreds of people rejected and then something journey. तो थोड़ा उसको elaborate करो. How did you start and what was your initial thought process and how were you reaching out and फिर क्या चल रहा था and how much time it took for you to pass through that phase?
Okay, sir. So I will start with my initial journey. So like I was more focused towards the competitive exam earlier. So I was preparing for GATE examination there, and I prepared like 5 subjects for that. But due to the personal reasons or the college pressure, I missed the chance of like filling the form of a GATE examination. And that was the lowest time that I hit, like ever hit. And I was like, yeah, what to do next? Like, because I have spent almost like 6+ months like studying for that particular thing. And I was like, I think I should do something else because God has some other plans for me. And if it's not the part of my life, like going for a GATE examination, something better will be there. So I
Okay.
started with the Python.
Mm-hmm.
So I learned the Python from like I know earlier, but I started implementing in a project. So first internship I landed as a Python developer.
Mm. Then
Yeah.
tell us this, you touch one point कि you tried in so
Right.
many companies and things were
Yes.
not working out. थोड़ा वो वाले part को elaborate more so that people can see, understand कि actually what was happening.
Obviously. So it's like I think the getting a job or internship is the whole process itself. It's not like one day you wake up and another day you will get the internship. It's the long journey. So in that you have to first figure out, you have to do the SWOT analysis on yourself. So what are your strengths? What are your weaknesses? Based on that thing, figure out the things like in which technology you are good at, and based on that, prepare the projects. And once you are done with the project, now it's turn to the resume, which was my main point that was not getting shortlisted. So here I was like, I was making a like a generic resume and pushing it to all the roles. Like no matter it's a developer role or the cloud engineer role, I was using the same resume everywhere. Then I talked with a few of my seniors or mentors. They told me that as per the rule, you have to make the modifications because there are certain keywords, and that using that keyword ATS is there. So that made you like based on the ATS. If your resume is ATS friendly, then only it will be get shortlisted. Otherwise, it's totally waste of time. So based on that job description and all, I started drafting my resume again and again, and it was a hit and trial multiple times, and then started getting the results. That was
अच्छा. Okay. So guys, here is a very good suggestion given by Prasad. So look at the job descriptions which are posted by the companies, and whichever are these striking words there, okay, try to just see whether those striking keywords are available as part of the resume. Okay, and not just about one of the company, but do a study. So read multiple, and the more you do it, and after experiments, he got to that state. So see what the company is asking and then see whether those words are included in your resume. If it matches, then only the filtration will happen. This is one big realization which he got as part of that activity. And not like one resume. Okay, so one resume for all model pe thoda sa we have to make it company specific. So wahan pe bhi thoda touch ups are happening. Okay. ठीक है. So by that way you started then applying to companies for internship.
Yeah.
Okay, and how were you reaching out to these companies? So what were your platforms or ways of doing that?
So I started with the Naukri. That was the initial phase because I tried internshala, but they were giving more unpaid internships. So I thought like it's better if you are putting your efforts there. So you should be getting paid, right? At least something, your Wi-Fi and this all should be included. So I started with another platform that is Indeed and a Hirist. Side by side, I was working on my LinkedIn profile. So there also I was getting few reach outs and all. So I started cold emailing to HRs and all. I made perfect, not perfect, kind of a draft email, and using that template, I used to mail multiple HRs.
Okay. And this you're talking about which year, which month? कितना पुराना बात है?
So it's in last year itself, like December and this year's January and all.
Oh, so अभी 4-5 months ago.
Yeah, right.
Okay, okay. So guys, देखो, he's figuring out. If you are really noticing, so he is a smart brain trying to figure out कि भाई कैसे करके निकाले. Okay. So made some decisions कि internship पे lot of free things are happening. So can we get some openings from Naukri? And then he tried approaching, but parallelly multiple options he opened. So Hirist, another website, Naukri, worked extensively on his LinkedIn profile upgradation and trying to be more active there, connecting with people there. प्लस एट द सेम टाइम कोल्ड ईमेलिंग को भी लगा दिया, ठीक है, एकदम ठंडा ठंडा ईमेल भी मार्केट में उतार दिया है फॉर ऑल द लिस्ट ऑफ एचआर. सो ओके, सो आई वुड लाइक टू आस्क यू फ्रॉम वेयर डिड यू अरेंज दिस ईमेल लिस्ट ऑफ एचआरs?
Yeah, it's available on LinkedIn. If you just filter out the things as per the like categories, and if you search for the talent acquisitions or HR managers, you will list of the companies, and based on filtration you will get exactly the things.
ठीक है, तो guys LinkedIn पे थोड़ा searching पे काम करो, lot of data is available there if you filter it properly. So he collected the emails of the HR and then he started cold emailing. So cold email is like just applying to people. They don't know you, you don't know them, but you are trying to strike a conversation and get into the system. Okay, how was it? How it all shaped up then, Prasad? What happened next?
Yeah, so after that, like in the month of December, mid-December and January, I had given a multiple interviews and I was having 4 offers that time. So, and I decided to go with a company my recent company that I'm in, Moon Pyramid One. And other companies, they were started, like they were ready to pay me 3x as per the current company. But because of the environment that I got here at this current stage, I left them. And my manager was like, why you left that opportunity?
Your manager itself is saying, telling you, huh?
Yeah, I mentioned everything to him. And
okay.
Kind of a good friend to me. So don't worry, Prasad, like whatever they are paying you like right now, the 3x, you will get that soon, like within 4 months, you will get that. So nothing to worry about. Just focus on your work and you are good to go. That was the statement that made me realize, like, it's not always the money. It's about the environment you are getting at the work, because money, like the salary can make you happy at one day, like the day you getting your salary. But if your environment is like a jolly one or happy one, so you get kind of motivated every day to do work. So that's the biggest inspiration for me.
Nice. I would like to add something to this. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, what you said is completely correct. Okay. Plus, at the same time, you should get a very competitive pay. Okay, there should not be a regret that I am getting less paid. Okay.
Right.
So maybe yes, there will always be companies in the market who will pay more. Okay. But you should never get that internal feeling कि नहीं यार मैं काम तो बहुत अच्छा कर रहा हूँ but पैसा ही नहीं मिल रहा है. That feeling should never come. And if I think you should then find those companies who has the right work environment plus who pays you good enough that you don't feel this कि I'm getting underpaid wali feeling. And market में you will find such companies. And once you find such companies, तो देखो there is no limit of chase. तो भागते रहेंगे. But I think environment plus money both को balance करो. And another second tip I would say is looking at 13 years. In a long run, everybody earns money. ठीक है. थोड़ा कोई एक बंदा 1 साल आगे कर लेगा, कोई 2 साल में कर लेगा, but in a long run, everybody makes money. ठीक है. If they are good, so that is important. People have to be good. Then in the market there are so many openings. People will make money in a long run. Doesn't matter आजकल में क्या हो रहा है. 13 years I've seen people make very decent amount of money, but they have to constantly work on good part, and so fine. Okay, Prasad, now देखो we have 15 minutes for the call. ठीक है. So I would like you to take the core learnings which you want to share. Otherwise, Prasad will be पूरी बातें हो गई मेरा अभी तक knowledge बाकी है. I did not even share something.
Yeah, so after that, the main part started, I would say, the 90 days challenge. So I came to know about this challenge that is being hosted by Shivam Londe sir. So I thought like I already tried this 90 days challenge earlier in my life, and it always like it was very beneficial for me. So I tried this challenge on myself, like on a communication skills. So what I used to do is that for the 90 days challenge, I used to record myself on phone, like the routine that I have performed throughout the day. I used to give a summary to myself, and after doing that, when I compared the first day with the 90th day, there was a huge gap. Like I can figure out the things like, yeah, I was totally changed. I'm a new person here, confident and bold, deal with the things.
That is very important. Okay, all those who want to improve in communication. So he's talking to you guys. Okay, so can you just again, so guys, for again, can you re-summarize it, Prasad? What did you do for the 90 days? Can you just explain एक और बार लोगों के लिए for more nicely?
Yes, sure. So, like earlier, it used to be very hard for me to find a right person to have a conversation. So I figured out like, why not do it by ourselves? So I used to record myself before going to bed, like the routines that I have performed throughout the day. I used to give summary to myself. I perform this, that, and I wake up at this particular duration. This was the list of the activities that I performed, and today's learning is this, and I'm lacking here. And even a kind of a gratitude practices used to be included in that. And I used to record this sessions for the like continue 90 days. And when I compared the first day with the 90th day, there was a huge, humongous difference.
From these 90 days without any break, right, Prasad?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, without break.
Guys, so in the past, he took a similar challenge and got amazing results with that. Day 1 versus day 90, he found so much improvement in his confidence, communication, and so many other things. Okay. And because he tasted that once, he knows the power of 90-day consistency. And then I think a few months ago, he again met a different challenge, a career growth challenge of 90 days. And uska bhi fir then he started applying. Now he will touch even that area. But I think this is a big learning for everyone. Dekho guys, consistency is the key for success. No matter what you're doing, if you're doing job hunting or career growth, or even trying to deal with health problems of your life, if there are certain set of activities, you do it long enough, consistently. And here we are talking about a number like 90 days without break. If you do it like that, guaranteed result will come day 1 versus day 90. And I think you can customize this for any area of your life. Okay. Okay, so Prasad, go more further with this. So, fir aur kya hua?
Yes. So after that 90 days of challenge, I kind of figure out few applications that they used to perform, like provide a platform where we can connect with the right persons. Like there is application called as Ace Fluency. They used to provide earlier that 20 minutes of free talk time each day. And using that thing, you can have a conversation. So the other person used to be the same learner as us. The rating, we used to get the matches. So because of that 90 days challenge, my conversation was good. So my rating started improving.
Okay, what is the name of this app? Can you again share it?
Ace Fluency.
Ace Fluency.
Yeah.
Okay, ACE.
Yes, sir. ACE.
Okay, guys, so that's the name. We will share the link. Ace Fluency. So he used that app, and then the platform created people to collaborate, connect, and discuss on a regular basis. Okay, pretty valuable. Go on, Prasad.
Yeah, so after that, like multiple friends I have made there, and they asked for my WhatsApp number. So as per their policy, it was against them, but they posted multiple times. So I thought like, why not, let's share, because it's always a win-win situation for both of us. Like instead of person again and again, I will the contact details, right? In that way, I kind of formed around 15 to 20 members, and like out of that, 5 to 6 members are still in my contact right now.
Very good. So networking with the right people, growing together. Okay.
Yeah, lot
प्रसाद
of
एकदम
experiments were
दारुण
there.
आदमी है गाइस हैं. बंदा लगता है एकदम स्वीट इनोसेंट स्वामी टाइप का. Okay, okay.
There was a limitation that only we used to get 20 minutes per day, right? So my engineering mind there and the
How do
hack.
we extend?
So
सही है,
I
सही है.
install it on my two different phones, two different phones. So I was getting 60 minutes per day.
Nice, nice.
Yeah. So in
Okay.
that way, I started practicing more. And
so guys, in 90 days, so okay, tell us right now you're so good the way you're talking, speaking and all. How were you like 90 days before of that challenge?
So my reading skills were quite good, but the thing I was very insecure about, like what other person will think about me. They will judge me, like I'm not good enough. Mostly the lack of confidence was there because I never faced the audience. Once I tried to face in my childhood, but it was a very embarrassing situation. From that I was running away, like I will not face the audience and all. Even it was my, like I'm very good in my like studies and all, but when it comes to speaking with one-on-one conversation with English, spoken English, so that time I was like, no, I will not take up.
So that thing you overcome so nicely, huh?
Right.
Pretty good. And I think in the chat, Chetan is sharing the app link, guys. All the people in the chat on LinkedIn. Looks like Chetan has quickly Googled. Like, do you know Chetan?
Yes sir.
Okay.
DevOps challenge.
अच्छा, वो भी DevOps challenge. Okay, we have 7 minutes, Prasad. अभी 7 minutes के अंदर core points को touch करो. हम बाद में ऐसा वैसा ना हो जाए. Yeah, 7 minutes.
Yeah, we are short of time, right?
We will connect again and again. That's okay. Abhi next 7 minutes, how we can make it more valuable? The way you are charming so much right now, ये conversation को और charming कैसे करें? हाँ.
Okay, let's get into the main point, that 90 days of challenge. So the challenge started like in 90 days, and there was too many ups and downs. Like recently, like I started, what I planned was earlier. So I kind of used to make the weekly plan. So on particular day, Monday, I will be doing blog on this particular topic. Tuesday, this, then this. In that way, I used to plan out all the things. And like I used to first learn the things and then convert it into a blog, and redrafting used to be there, and I used to publish. So initially, like within the 2 week itself, I started noticing the difference. Like people are starting reaching out to me on LinkedIn and all. Like they were asking me like, what's the reason you are doing this and all. So that was very kind of added a fuel to myself, because I can see the numbers were increasing a lot. So it was like my views were increasing, number of visitors were increasing. So because of that analytics data that I was getting, I was more motivated to continue this journey. And you will be surprised to know one thing. At my day 0, I was having 3K followers on LinkedIn, and now I'm having almost 6K followers.
6K?
Yeah.
Very good.
Within
90 days
this,
के अंदर.
Yeah, within this 90 days of challenge, it's almost double the followers. And awesome, not only that, earlier it used to be like when I tried to reach out to the mentors, they didn't respond properly because of like your numbers and all matters, right? And they know about me. But because of this challenge, they started noticing my contribution to the community on a daily basis. So they started mentoring me. So you will be surprised to know one thing, like the people from senior positions at the Google, Red Hat, and other freelancing community, they started noticing my work, and they started appreciating like whatever you are doing, it's the correct way. Go ahead and continue your journey and all.
क्या बात है. Okay, that's beautiful, guys. That's like, I think so much value for so many people. Okay. And abhi kya hai? Like 90 days done. So what are you planning next?
So I was planning to make it 150 days.
Acha, you'll continue it for like 150. Yeah. Awesome. Guys, dekho, key learnings, okay? So he took a technical topic which was useful for his career growth. So whichever industry you are in, if you are a front-end person, back-end person, Python, whatever is your technology and your expertise area. So every day, one blog, one article on that concept and summarizing it in detail. I think follow Prasad, check his blogs, how he writes, how much detail. I've seen a few of your blogs, Prasad. So it's very extensive with a lot of depth of information. So guys, thoda sa get into that level of depth while you summarize. And देखो guys, क्या होता है? Whether you're a job seeker or working professional, knowledge to always grow करना है. If daily basis you learn something and then you summarize it in a blog, you will grow more, learn more, and then you are adding it to the platforms which will be valuable to other people also. Because they go, just know it, 80% of the people are not able to stay consistent on the planet. They talk about ye karna hai, wo karna hai, aise waise, but they don't do things. The point is, when you become that person who do things, you will automatically start becoming special in front of these other audience. Okay, and karoge to you will improve. And Prasad ka core conclusions. Day one, 3,000 followers. These are out results. Dekho, if you grow and your activities are right, the world around you will change by itself. You are not doing it for that thing, but it will happen by default. But results kya hai? Day one, 3K followers. Day 90, it moved on to like 6K followers. Second, he was planned which topic to take, how to take, first draft version of the blog, then reworking of that, but still making sure that whether it is Saturday or Sunday or all throughout the week, never miss any day. So that momentum, तो plan करना पड़ेगा. Maybe देखो, sometimes you might be like, 2 दिन का एक साथ कर देता हूँ, but give time to yourself. And देखो, what I personally know about this, Prasad, ki, if we have set that target ki daily one you have to put, then you will prioritize your time, plan your time ki ye to karna hi hai, matlab this is not optional anymore. Okay, and that's what it is, and you're continuing with your 90-day streak. It's awesome. Okay, and Prasad, we just have my final 2 minutes available. But I think everybody should start something of this sort for your own careers, and it will add a lot of value. You will learn more, grow more, and become valuable, guys. Okay, and another learning which you saw here is that Prasad was connecting with people of his own stream. So you should do that. Don't be alone and solo in this world. Try to meet with people of your own interest and साथ में मिलके करने का देखो, it will become amazing. Just connect with other people, 3 people together, and they are all running through. अच्छा आज मैंने ये किया, तूने ये किया क्या? That collaborated chase makes it so easy and enjoyable. Okay, that's wonderful. Okay, Prasad, what more? The final conclusion and summary.
Yeah, so I would like to say one thing to everyone. It's not like I always get this high, like always the number is increasing or not. But there was multiple up and down moment in my life too. So there, the close ones, like the closest person in your life and friends and family, they plays really important role. And I'm lucky enough to have them in my life. So whenever I feel low, I try to connect with them. I used to share the problems to them. And whenever I try to release the emotions out of myself, I used to feel like whether they are giving me the proper solutions or not, but I'm feeling like totally empty myself, and multiple ideas, they started coming out to me. So I have remember one thing, like I have shared a screenshot with you one day. And that break was very important for me, and that I realized like taking a break in some, like whenever you are struggling a lot in your life, take a break and spend time with your friends and family. It really helps to heal yourself. And I really wanted to thank Tausif sir a lot because of that morning session, especially. Really a game changer for me, because earlier I used to have a very drastic, like totally up and down waking up time. So because of that thing, I kind of prioritize myself no matter what when I'm sleeping, but it's my fixed time to wake up, and I was stick to that, and I'm missing that thing.
We'll start with Ramzan. I think in like next 5-10 days.
We'll start from Monday, 24th.
You're tracking the date.
I've calculated the days.
Yeah. Wait. Abhi dekho, right now juggling with multiple time zones, but right. Yes, we'll get back and we will then again go. And yeah, dekho, basically we have 24 hours. If you have a closure, what is start, what is end, it helps you to plan like your time properly, when to do what activities. Without these safeguards or checkpoints, we just overflow. So I think that's it. Okay. So Prasad, dekho, it is 30 minutes. We would like to respect everyone of the audience time. We said 30 minutes, 30 minutes. So maybe some other day we can connect, Prasad, for maybe discussing any one of the topic, maybe in more details also.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I will be happy to connect.
Yeah.
But
So guys, everybody,
to be honest,
Chetan,
it seems like it's just a 5 minute of talk.
yeah, it just
It's
time
like,
just passes by.
yeah.
Nice, and good to see you smiling, laughing. That's good. So thank you, Chetan, Pooja, Purushottam. Okay, Dushmantan, guys, whoever know Prasad in this, or like closely, like personally aware, can you just put some comments or some likes or something? Like who are aware of Prasad? Can you just say a yes or something here in the chat? Anybody who knows Prasad, देखते हैं कि कौन है? देखते हैं, like looks like प्रसाद की अच्छी सेना बन रही है, हाँ? प्रसाद अभी इलेक्शन में खड़े हो जाएगा भाई, चलो चलो चलो.
Sir,
पुणे
to be
से
honest,
मिस्टर प्रसाद.
it was in my bucket list to like be a guest speaker, and I think it started happening. I think.
Yeah. Okay, so Romesh knows you. Okay. और कौन है? पूजा पाटिल.
I think most community is missing here. If they came here, then it's next level thing.
अच्छा अच्छा. Okay, Badan Kumar Sahu, Chetan Chaudhary. Okay, these are the guys. Karthik Mahurkar. Okay, nice, nice, nice. And thank you, Prasad. I think it was wonderful time. And okay, ek aur bar, they are asking for the app name again for that communication skills.
Ace fluency.
Ace,
fluency.
Ace fluency, guys. Okay, just go to.
I can chat
please.
in type in the chat.
ठीक है. Okay, so guys, the name is Ace Fluency. Yeah, he has posted it in our LinkedIn as well. And yeah, thank you for sharing the wonderful learnings, Prasad. Okay.
Yeah.
So thank you, everybody. Enjoy your Saturday. Have a nice, peaceful time. Prasad, your final statement to the people. Tadam.
Yeah, why not? So
Well,
I say like no matter how hard the situation is in your life, just believing one thing: God has better plans for you. So trust His verdicts and just follow yourself. And I will say like take responsible of yourself, because it will not matter like you always blame others. So that thing doesn't work in this world. You have to take charge of yourself. And started taking charge of yourself, like the good things or bad things happening in your life, if you're taking charge of it, you will be seeing a drastic like difference in your life. And it's because of mentality I started doing that.
Okay, so guys, these are golden words, and application will give magic to your life. Okay, chalo, thank you. Thanks, Prasad, for taking time out for this.
Thank you, sir.
And thank you, everybody. Chalo, stopping the stream. Have a nice, peaceful Saturday. Kal सुबह उठो, Sunday भी मस्ती करो, learn भी करो, and have a blast, team. Chalo, thank you, everybody. Take care. Okay, Zen.